Warning: documents can only be shown to personnel and guards. If a document is sent to the public, the publisher will be dealt with and the document will be recovered. Darkers are dark beings with lizard-like eyes and long tails that stand straight up from their backs. They communicate with thought and are able to create weapons, armors, bases and many more important survival items. Their armor is lizard-like with green and gold metallic-like scales. These armors cannot be destroyed or damaged by man-made weapons, though explosives do blow them up. The Darkers enter the armor to protect themselves from their foes and attack them with laser-like weapons from the armor's hands. These alien kinds of creatures have multiple hidden bases around the world. They were contained for attacking residents from Canada and Boston. It could have been for self-defense, as the humans attacked them first. They are contained in a large room filled with their own houses and gadgets. The walls are created out of pure diamond. ULC-2, the creature of 1,000 faces, is a sea monster that lives at the Mariana Trench, which is 10,994 meters deep. Only a few people dove down there and they had no reports of a sea monster, but it is most likely for the cause of the darkness and the amount of time they went exploring the deep depths. We have received many reports of human-like screams at the Mariana Trench location, so we went there with our most helpful and safe submarine. It was created out of extra hard diamonds and an underlayer of metal. It also features cameras, recorders, beds, a kitchen and a bathroom. Unfortunately, only 2 of our scientists were able to board the sub, as there are only 2 beds and such. When they reached the bottom of the trench, they opened the lights of the sub. They saw a creature with 1,000 heads with faces which seemed to be suffering. Its scream sounded like a chorus of suffering screams of female and male origins. Its body was behind the heads. The creature seemed to have 2 humanoid arms and frog-like hands, and it had legs with frog-like feet. Its skin was dark red and filled with scales. The scientists took a quick picture and video evidence before they quickly left. The footage will not be shown to prevent a worldwide panic. However, we will show you a recreation drawn on paper. The creature has not been contained, so whatever you do, don't go down too deep into the ocean. These hooks are human beings that were experimented in by scientists. The scientists somehow found a way to morph the test subjects into dinosaur-like beings that are humanoid in shape. Their intelligence is the same as a human genius. Their skin is green and gray-white and they eat whatever contains meat and blood. They were put to sleep and contained in our fortified cell. Meat is being given to them daily. The beings are able to contact each other and other human beings in the same way as us. All the supposed beings have been contained. The founder of the base is Tristan himself. As he has visited the ULC base, he has decided to create his own in Redacted, Florida. He has formed a team of guards and researchers to research on unknown living creatures, some dangerous and some peaceful. ULC is an abbreviation for unknown living creatures. The base contains 99 containment chambers at the moment. Some of them are empty. Hotel rooms and restaurants have been created for all personnel. They are all 5 stars. Rhaetra has recently decided to join as a researcher in all unknown living creatures. She only received a few injuries like all other personnel, but some test subjects unfortunately did not survive some attacks by the creatures. The founder has decided to hire more people as time passed and decided to create a law to prevent exposure of the base and its creatures. In June 19, 2018, Rhaetra has joined the ULC researching team to see its secrets. She was terrified the first time visiting, but that was expected, as there are creatures all over the place. She got used to them. As she visited more often, she accepted to join in December 10, 2018 as a researcher. She researched the peaceful creatures at first and made many recorded sessions with them. As she kept watching and researching the creatures, she became head researcher of the team. That is, when she collected skin and other anomalies of dangerous unknown living creatures, she would find surprising facts such as the Dino Man existed before dinosaurs. And she also found out that the killer dummy was controlled by some sort of creator called Senes. Till this day she is still working and discovering important info in these creatures.